Hey, what's happening? Paul Ingram here with Collie Center. In today's training, we're taking a look at 3 different front kicking techniques from the Skool, or the kicking methods of Kali, of Filipino martial arts. If you are brand new to the channel, or if you've been watching for a while and you have not yet, hit that subscribe button. If you like kicking, go ahead and kick that thumbs up button for me. Leave me a comment below, and let's go and get to the training. Our first front kicking technique, this is our front flick kick. So we're taking our front foot here and we're gonna bring it up almost like in a lazy way, and then we're gonna flick the toes very, very quickly and then set the foot down fast. This technique is all about speed. Pop! So we want to quick and then kick them, get it recovered, so then we can maneuver off that line, get to a different angle of position, and then we can engage with heavier artillery tools like knees, elbows, headbutts, takedowns, all that fun stuff. So our front flick kick, we're coming in, pop, right there, right to the groin. It is not like some other martial arts, like a front snap kick, where you come in with this high knee type of chamber and then kick it out. It's that's good. That's a good kick. There's a lot of power in those kicks. But this kick is all about kind of being fast, being sneaky, being under the radar, boom, and flicking that groin very, very quickly. It's not necessarily a knockout shot, but what we're looking to do is stun the opponent just long enough for that split of a second for us to come off of that line and then engage on a more favorable position. This can also, in a more realistic self-defense situation, this could possibly give yourself a second or two of stunning, so that way you can escape the situation and just get out of dodge. Another little variation that we can do with this front flick kick is that a lot of times we would like to use this kick as a way to close the distance of our opponent. So if our opponent is kind of coming in, we want to attack that, right? We like offense in Kali. We don't like a lot of defense. We like offense. Worst scenario, we want to be in counter offense. So if he's already coming in, we want to close that gap along with them and then have that sneaky, fast, below the radar attack. So we step with that front foot, step with the rear foot, and then deliver that kick. Nice flick kick right to the groin as they're coming in, maybe looking to strike, looking to punch. Then we can use the range of our legs and of our footwork. That's very, very quick. And the more you train this, the faster and sneakier you're gonna get. Let's go ahead and do 5 front flick kicks together, nice and slow right here. Let's do it without the footwork, and then we'll do another 5 with the broken footwork as well. All right, so let's go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right there. All right, 5 with the footwork. Step and kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right there. Front kick technique number 2, or dalawa, is our scoop kick. Now, we can do all of these kicks with the lead foot or with the rear foot, because again, we want to make sure we're training them in both leads, and we want to make sure we're training them off of the lead leg and the rear leg. Just like our front flick kick, we can do that off of the lead leg. We can also do this off of the rear leg as well. So let's take a look at the scoop kick off of the rear leg right here. So the scoop kick, we're going to come up and then we're going to scoop it back right here. This one is really good when you're in tight, that kind of close quarterness. Yes, you can do our flick kick right here. You're probably going to make more contact with the shin, or you can come in with that scoop kick. This can go to the groin. This can go into the knee. This could start working into some foot trapping and tripping and all kinds of really, really sneaky techniques. All right, so from here, we're going to come up, boom, and then scoop it. I want you to think of like you're getting your shin underneath between your opponent's legs, and then you're taking your toes, the top of your foot, and you're gonna flick right, the right between spot, right? And you're gonna drag that and kind of rake it back a little bit. Boom. So it's coming up underneath that pelvic bone, and then it's gonna dig and scoop right there. Boom, right there. Pop, pop, pop. Boom. All right, so let's go ahead and get 5 scoop kicks in together. Right here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, front kick technique number 3 from the Skool. This is our thrust kick. So from here, again, we can do this off of the lead leg. We can do this off of the rear leg. Let's go ahead and take it off the rear leg. The lead leg's gonna give you a little bit more speed just because it's closer to the opponent. The rear leg is gonna give you more power because you could put more drive into those kicks because you got a little more hip drive, a little more torque that you can build more momentum with. So from here, we're gonna bring our knee like all the way up to our chest, as close to the chest as we can get it. And then we're gonna stomp this heel forward. So our thrust kick is not like other martial arts' push kick. Right? We're not looking to create distance between us and our opponent. In Kali, once we decide to go into short range, into corto measure, we want to keep our opponent there. So this thrust kick can either go to the knee, it can go into the hip flexor, and what we're looking to do is collapse or break that structure, that posture of our opponent. And then this allows us to engage, to stay in corto and engage with heavier artillery tools like our knees, our elbows, our headbutts, our throws, and all that good stuff, or weaponry. So let's go ahead and work out 5 thrust kicks together right here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So sometimes with this thrust kick, we'll actually it's kind of thrusting our way all the way through, and stomp all the way through our opponent, and then we're barreling down on top of them with elbows and knees and all those fun tools. So once we have trained and we've gotten some repetition and we got some coordination and the technique down off of these 3 front kicks out of our Skool, the kicking of Kali, of Filipino martial arts, then we can go ahead and put these 3 kicks into one drill, building a combination. This is a great way to start building some fluidity in your Skool. This is a great way to start training that balance and the stabilizers in your legs. And that's gonna also help you out not only in your kicking and in your empty hands, but it's also gonna help you out in the footwork department, you know, whether you got weaponry, empty hands, or anything like that as well. Just good leg conditioning. So from here, we can go into our flick, into our scoop, and then into the thrust kick right here. We have 1, 2, 3 right there. 1, 2, 3. All right, I hope that you enjoy today's training. I love the kicks of Kali, the Skool, because I think that they're very unique kicking techniques that you don't really see too commonly across the kind of more known martial arts. All the kicks, I think, in the martial arts are great, and we have a lot of those variations as well in our Skool. However, there's a lot of what I think to be very, very unique kicks that kind of more specialize in the Skool, in the Kali kicking methods. So give this one a go. 3 different Kali front kicking techniques: our flick, our scoop, and our thrust kick. Practice them, get outside, enjoy the beautiful sun, the nature, the rain. Go make nature your Kali dojo, and I'll see you back here for some more Kali training, some more Kali fun.